Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a community is in shock remembering the life of a student who was killed by a bus. And new details are emerging from a Grand Theft Auto-like situation with one individual who stole a semi.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Madison Carmouche. We're right at 6:30 this Thursday morning. Today is September 5th, 2024. And let's send it over to meteorologist Tim Drawbridge for a look at your forecast.
And good morning, Madison. I was waiting for the Friday Junior kind of intro. Anyhow, 54, low clouds and fog outside our door this morning. Probably your door as well as you make your way to the south and southwest of Hazard. Some of the visibilities in the Cumberland Valley fluctuating, but at least the visibility at Monticello is back to 2 miles once again. Temperature-wise, I know, no pretty colors. There's a technology issue, but don't worry, we'll get that hashed out after 7 a.m. We're at 54 here in Hazard, and most of us this morning are in the 60s. Clintwood, though, hanging out at 48. All right, just play along with me here. No satellite imagery either. But there's some lingering cloud cover across our eastern and southern counties. That's on the way out. We all get into the sunshine as we head through the afternoon, and the high today in Hazard gets up to 84. Going to time out some showers. I'm going to show you how cool the fall-like theme is. Your ARH First Alert 7-day forecast in this half hour. Madison?
All right, Tim, thank you. A Central Kentucky community continues to mourn the death of a 15-year-old girl who was hit and killed by a school bus Tuesday morning. 15-year-old McKenna Letcher was a freshman at George Rogers Clark High School. Tuesday morning, she was trying to cross Veterans Memorial Parkway in Winchester when she was hit by the bus. A makeshift memorial has been placed in the area. Yesterday, the Clark County Public Schools superintendent shared how the incident is impacting the community.
We are hurting. We are heartbroken. We are managing the loss of a 15-year-old girl, trying to support her family, trying to support our staff, our students, the entirety of our community.
People in Winchester were wearing purple and black yesterday, McKenna's favorite colors, to honor her memory and show support for her loved ones. We've learned McKenna had ties to another school district. Bath County Schools posted on Facebook about the loss of their former student. The district said the loss deeply touched their community. They extended their sympathy and love to Clark County students as well. Bath County Schools said there are counselors on site helping their students and staff cope. For context, school bus crashes kill dozens of people each year. We checked numbers from the National Safety Council and Highway Traffic Safety Administration. They estimate about 484,000 yellow school buses take students to school every day. In 2022, those buses were involved in crashes that killed 104 people. About 71% of school bus crash deaths between 2013 and 2022 were people inside other vehicles. 16% were pedestrians, 5% were bus passengers, 4% were school bus drivers. Kentucky ranks number 21 for most school bus crashes and deaths. Texas, Florida, and Georgia have the highest number of school bus crashes and fatalities. An FBI search will continue today at a home in Nelson County connected to the Crystal Rogers case. The FBI is investigating a property on Whitesides Road previously owned by Nick Houck, the brother of Brooks Houck, who was charged in Rogers' 2015 disappearance. Nick Houck has not been charged. The Nelson County Sheriff's Office anticipates the search could last several days. Right now, Brooks Houck is charged with murder and tampering with evidence in connection to Rogers' disappearance. Father-son duo Steve and Joseph Lawson are each charged with conspiracy to commit murder and tampering with evidence. The judge has not decided if all three suspects will be tried together or separately. A Louisville man is facing assault charges after he reportedly stabbed a man at a gas station in Floyd County. The incident happened at Skeens Marathon on US 23 last Friday. Police later found 36-year-old Wesley Gatlin at a hotel and arrested him in connection with the stabbing. He was taken to the Floyd County Jail. More details are coming out about an attempted child abduction in Whitley County. That's where state police say Willie Bethia tried to get a child to leave the intermediate school playground with him. Bethia, who is from South Carolina, left the property when the school staff confronted him. Officers later arrested him at the Corbin Walmart. According to his arrest citation, Bethia has prior charges of attempted murder and kidnapping. He is due in court next week. A man is in jail after he reportedly tried to get away from police. Detectives were trying to serve 46-year-old Herschel Pangle an outstanding indictment warrant. That is when Pangle led police on a short foot chase before police were able to take him into custody. Pangle was served an indictment warrant for failure to comply with sex offender registration. He was taken to the Laurel County Correctional Center. We are learning more about the man police say led them on a chase in a semi-truck, and also hearing from a witness who saw the chase happen. Joshua Arledge is charged with fleeing and evading, receiving stolen property, and theft. Officers say they first started chasing Arledge in a stolen car on the Bluegrass Parkway. He eventually ditched the car and got in the semi. Officers followed the truck to a McDonald's on East Blue Lake Road in Bullitt County. That is where one witness had to take cover.
When you're coming down East Blue Lick towards the McDonald's, I was just coming around the corner, and then you could see the semi truck coming down Subway, and I was like, oh no, I need to get off this road just in case he tries to come at me. So I parked in the McDonald's parking lot, and then that's when you could see him go down East Blue Lick and then onto the grass area over here.
Right now, Arledge is in the Hardin County Jail. Police say he was also on heroin while behind the wheel. An Anderson County man is behind bars after police found drugs on him during a traffic stop in Harlan County. It happened Wednesday when deputies with the sheriff's office pulled Tommy Turner of Lawrenceburg over on US 119 near Dehoyt. Police later determined that Turner was impaired and found meth, money, and other controlled substances during a vehicle search. Turner was taken to the Harlan County Detention Center. A Pulaski County man is facing charges after he was pulled over in Wayne County. On Wednesday, police noticed a vehicle on East Kentucky 90 that had gotten away from deputies back in April. After pulling the vehicle over, a man and a woman were told to step out. During a vehicle search, a handgun was found in addition to meth, drug paraphernalia, and cash. Jeffrey Holder of Nancy was taken to the Wayne County Detention Center. A man has been arrested in connection with vandalism and theft at the Laurel County Sheriff's Office. Sheriffs charged 18-year-old Connor Patterson after discovering that windows on 2 police cruisers were broken and equipment, including a handheld radio and turnout gear, was stolen. Patterson faces charges of first-degree criminal mischief and theft by unlawful taking. The investigation is ongoing. The CWA strike against AT&T continues to grow. More than 17,000 employees have joined the strike. Last week, AT&T announced they had brought in a federal mediator, but they were quickly dismissed by CWA. The union claims they intentionally slowed the negotiation process. Now workers worry about potential consequences of a long-term strike.
We do a lot of 911 work out of AT&T's footprint, so that to me is a travesty. If somebody gets hurt, you know, how do you ever overcome that? You don't. You know, it's really, really serious. So, and that's why none of us want to be out here. We would all rather be working.
Members of the CWA union say they are once again waiting for AT&T representatives to come to the table to negotiate.
A good Thursday morning to you. Dealing with some technology issues this morning, so I don't have pretty colors or satellite imagery to show you, but we can still get you out the door at the bus stop because we got enough of information coming in, because it's 52 now, down 2 degrees here in Hazard. Some low clouds and fog outside our doors. Nonetheless, it's a little bit thicker in spots as you make your way into northern Tennessee and out through the Cumberland Valley. We'll warm up a few degrees here over the next hour plus by the afternoon. We're talking a high of 84 in Hazard, and that's seasonable still for this time of the year. It'll also feel a bit humid in spots too. The weekend forecast, showers and then cool. Some of you will say chilly. That's all coming up in weather in just a few moments. Madison?
All right, Tim, thank you. Pikeville Medical Center is counting down the days until its annual Colors of Courage 5K, the event which aims to honor and celebrate patients battling cancer in the area, invites runners to pick a color that corresponds with a cancer diagnosis and join the run to raise funds and awareness, with all proceeds from the event staying local, helping Lawson Cancer Center patients in need of financial assistance. Medical professionals say the 5K is always a time to remember.
It's amazing to see all the colors that are represented at this event. The patients, they mingle and they develop bonds and they share the journey, and we are just lucky enough to share that journey with them.
The run is set for Saturday at 9 in the morning on Pikeville's Main Street. Join the joggers by heading over to our website. Later today, the 41st annual Old Fashioned Trading Days will continue in Williamsburg, and we will be there for coverage. We will have the Appalachian Wireless WYMT selfie stop there, and we encourage you to stop by and take some photos and submit them to us. To submit photos, you can scan the QR code on the Appalachian Wireless WYMT selfie stop photo frame or submit them at WYMT.com. The festival will feature live music and entertainment, and it will run through Saturday. It's one of the many fall festivals taking place this weekend and this month throughout the region.